We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Leading off for Texas, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
The shield.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Rougned Odor now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. There's a shot out to right center field. DeShields rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Justin Turner. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's Joey Gallo now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit. Into the box, Andrew Benitez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rua is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Ryan Rua. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Rua.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. The pitcher, Chris Tillman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Not a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hard ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. Odor from shallow right. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Standing in, Addison Russell. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And that misses for ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now, it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So striding in, Jose Quintana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Zobrist has a beat on it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Zobrist is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he's safe. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Trey Turner waits on deck. Now here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner.
Turner.
A base hit in his first trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding in, Andrew Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's running towards second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. A check on first by Tillman. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gallo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging forward. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
17,
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Javier Baez.
Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of the stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Addison Russell.
Third baseman, Addison Russell.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Quintana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Chris Tillman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 36, Chris Tillman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. To first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Rogna Dodor now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And the digging in once again, Jeff
Leading
McNeil.
up for the Cubs. Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benitez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lined hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 12.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Ready with the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of...
Ready once again, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Chu is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Rougned Odor.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pedro Strop.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 46.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with the splitter, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Wilson Contreras is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from second. Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line.
Joey Gallo.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Striding in once again, Ryan Rua. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Joey Votto will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI. Mike Montgomery. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Hot shot to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Your
chance?
attention, please.
Chris Tillman.
Pinch
It's
hitting
been an
for the
0 for
pitcher,
2
Tillman.
effort for him to
Number
this
1.
point.
Elvis Andrews.
In there, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Jesse Chavez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40, Jesse Chavez.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll do battle with a new arm out there.
Leading up for the Cubs, third baseman. Addison.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3 and 2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Montgomery. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Rafael Ortega will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ortega.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again.
Number 13,
Jeff.
second baseman Jeff McNeil.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start it.
Number 33.
Here's Starlin Castro. hits in 3 tries. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swings through the slider there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 home, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Again, a 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McNeil is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Andrew Benitez.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Andrew Benitez.
Jose Alvarez
Their attention,
gets the call from the pen
now
to take over.
For Texas, number 40.
Ian Happ is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Max Muncy.
Max Muncy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off the check swing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Javier
Matt Bush comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Matt Bush.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the second run will score as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. One now to Zobrist. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he takes ball one. For Turner, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate,
left fielder Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 64, Randy Rosario.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 7-5 game.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate. To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. 1 away. Standing in, Matt Bush. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now an 8-5 game.
Starlin
digging in.
Castro.
Starlin Castro looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Center fielder number 3.
At the plate.
The Shield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Rougned Odor. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Now batting.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. Zobrist is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping in, Addison Russell. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Addison
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Randy Rosario. Victor Camarada will get the call here.
Number 37, Victor Camarada.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Baseman,
in now, Jeff McNeil. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Kinsler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the...
Number 21.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson.
Kinsler.
Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
The bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Tony Barnett takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to...
Rangers, number 43, Tony Barnett.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. Adore is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Here's Javier Baez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.